Renee, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay.
If I wasn't muted. I was muted, sorry.
I kept talking to you. I put it in the chat. I was like, can you hear me?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. And we're still waiting on Granny, and I know Michelle said she'll be in and out, and I don't know if Kelly's gonna come in because she wasn't on with y'all, and I haven't heard anything back from her.
We did say in the Michelle's live that we were doing this and to come over.
Yeah, I heard her. I was just too slow to put. She said drop my link, and I was on my phone, so I couldn't do it quick enough.
Right.
All right, so you did the body.
I did. Here's my body.
Oh, that looks good.
It's that sparkly stuff.
Your body is so much bigger than mine.
I don't know why. I did a 4.
I gotta stuff it.
It'll be bigger when you stuff it.
Is that blanket yarn or is that chenille?
It's that chenille. It's let's see, it's made by Yarn Bee and it's called Velvety Smooth Aran.
Okay, so it's the velvet. It might be a little bit thicker than, well, you know what? Mine's not stuffed.
It's thinner. Yet. It's thinner than the stuff that I was using. Because it's Aran weight, it's not that real heavy stuff.
Yeah. Hi, Judy. Welcome in. Hey, Clint. I'm doing well. How are you? Hi, Mine. Welcome in. Good to see you. All right. So I said earlier I was going to stuff him, but I've been doing other things, and I have not stuffed him.
So we're working on the head today?
Yeah, we're starting on the head.
Okay. That's where I'm at.
All right, let's stuff him real quick. I guess I don't know if I could put a picture of him.
I don't know. Does it let you share like a photo or something?
Yeah, I don't know if I can just add him yeah, so when I add him, it makes us smaller. So let's see if I can make that maximizes him and makes us go away. And yeah. So I don't think. So I can just share him every once in a while. I can't
Yeah,
leave him up there.
yeah, that's the best way. I did a test run on a live today.
Oh, did you? I didn't get a pop-up or nothing.
Huh, I just did it like I didn't make a schedule it. I just did it. I just want to make sure that all the functionality worked for me.
Oh, yeah, it didn't show up for me at all.
And then I uploaded my own music to it. So that was kind of cool. I could have background music, something I liked.
Good. Your own music's like you play, you sing?
No, 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 not at all. It's I license it.
Oh, okay.
I use a site because I put videos. The ones I do for mountain biking, I always put it to music because you don't want to hear me cursing through the whole thing. So I do that because I'm always like hollering at something, the road, the hill or whatever I'm going over. But I want to do the dual screen and all that, so I got to figure all that out.
Why is Clint
It's
stressed?
weird.
What does he have going on? Let's see. It's not for me, Judy. Somebody was messing with my mod stuff on my channel. Oh.
I know.
It sounds like a lot of people are having mod stuff issues. How are they messing with you, Clint? Because as far as I know, like they're not like when you give somebody mod, like they can't really mess with you other than like with your chat, like blocking or deleting or that kind of stuff. So how exactly are they messing with you? Because I've heard that from other people as well, like their mods did something and I don't understand because from my understanding is they don't have the ability to do anything unless it's in your chat. And that would be, kind of to help you out. I'm overstuffing. I always overstuff this little guy. Look at
I
him.
think I probably did too. That's why
He's a
he's like so big.
no, look at mine. Wait, can you see him?
I tend to make these things either muscular or obese.
I always like stuff them. He's gonna be.
6 through 10 is just okay. Cool.
I'll probably take out a little bit. It's not. Anyway, I'll probably add more later.
Need my row counter because I never keep track of the row if I don't.
All right, so the body is stuffed. Now let me move my polyfill and go onto the head. And hopefully other people would join us. I don't know.
I have to use one of these little like row markers or I'll screw up big time and not know what row I'm on.
What did you, oh, is that the finger one or?
Yeah, it's nothing fancy. It's just a little turny thing,
Oh, well, look at my row counter.
Oh, that's nice. A popper.
It's a little kid's toy.
Yeah, it's a sensory toy.
But it works.
It does. It's a lot easier than me picking it up and turning it every time, but that's all right.
Oh, you're moving right along.
Yeah, it's like I say, I haven't crocheted in a long time, so it's like it comes back to you, but I was really slow at the very beginning.
What are you knitting? I saw that you were knitting something, but I don't know what you were knitting.
Socks. So here's the one that I finished. It looks like this. And that's the one that's supposed to look like thermal, on the top. So then I'm making another one set this color.
I like that color.
That's that big twist baby bunny.
Oh, that doesn't do me no good now.
Yeah, I know. But I think you could do it with any like number one yarn, as long as it's fingering weight, you know. So tomorrow I'm going to go to card. We do a card class. I'm going to be making cards all day long. We'll probably make like 9 cards, I think, something like that. And then we'll have lunch. And then we're going to a class at the library on how to preserve citrus.
Cool. All right, let's see. Move this over here where I can see it. Clint says they disabled my chat so I couldn't type. I didn't think that was a thing. Yeah, they can delete comments and stuff, but I don't know about blocking, especially like the owner of the channel. But wow, interesting. Only have a few mods. Make sure you don't give them like managing moderator, just a standard moderator, because the managing moderator can do more things. I don't know what all they can do, but Clint says, thank you, Judy. People you can trust. Granny says, Jackie, I can't make it tonight. I've got a terrible headache and I think I need to take the night off. I'm so sorry. Okay, Granny. Well, we're working on the head. Michelle said she was going to be in and out, but that she would catch up. So far it's just me and Renee here. I hope you feel better.
Feel better.
Definitely get some rest.
Headaches are awful. It's like it's debilitating. I haven't had a headache in years.
That's good.
I know. I've never had a hot flash. I never get headaches. I'll take it.
Yeah. She was saying last night, I keep pausing because I'm trying to count.
Right.
That she felt feverish. So I wonder if she's coming down with something.
Now you better test, because I'm telling you, my neighbor, she said, oh no, I couldn't possibly have COVID because it didn't feel like this last time. And I said, well, you better test. So she did, and she was.
Hey, God's Desire, welcome in. Granny says, thanks, y'all. This is the first headache I've had in years, too. Oh, wow.
Wow. Seems like my kids used to get a lot of headaches through puberty.
The hormones?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Jane, welcome in.
Hmm. Have to keep looking at the pattern. Did I do that? Did I remember that right?
I keep having to count.
I know.
I actually watched your video today. Like I had watched it, like, but not like focused completely on the where you went to in San Diego County.
Oh yeah, the little foxes. Weren't they
Yeah,
sweet?
and I was able to actually like sit down and focus with no distractions, and
Nice.
I was like, this is awesome. And the legless lizard, oh my.
Isn't that interesting?
Yes. And then the what was it? The pygmy hedgehog? Oh, so
It's
cute.
so cute, and that armadillo was really cool too. And he was fast. If he was down the ground, he was heading out, and he would just start digging these massive holes. He was so cool. What was really cool with the whole experience is we were the only ones in that group. It's just us four, and so we were able to feed them and hang out with them and do all kinds of really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Now, did you see that one, the kinkajou that was on the
The
guy's
what?
shoulders? It's called a kinkajou. And I
I
have a
remember
friend of
seeing that.
mine.
What did it look like?
It looks kind of like a monkey possum if it were on the
Oh
back of
yeah,
his neck. Brown.
the little
Yeah,
possum.
it's the
Yeah.
only thing I could tell him. It was monkey possum because it wasn't a possum, but it looked like a monkey. It has a prehensile tail. But I had a friend of mine that actually had one of those things in our house. And she went to on a vacation. She asked me if I would feed it, so I'd have to go over. She had a 2-car garage set up with this kinkajou in it, and he had hammocks and beds and all this stuff like suspended up in the air, and I'd have to climb up on a ladder and put the food in there for him and stuff, and
Oh
it was
wow.
crazy. It was crazy. They were so I didn't know it when I was feeding it, but they are so illegal.
Are they?
Yeah, you're not supposed to have a kinkajou as a pet. A lot of the animals that they care for were pets at one time. Like they've got alligators there that people got for pets and then couldn't take care of them because they got too big.
Yeah.
But it's a really cool place. It's not huge. It's just kind of set up as kind of one of those refuges for animals, and it was really fun. The fennec fox is my grandson's favorite animal in the whole world. So when I said, do you want to go on a fennec fox experience? He was like, yes.
Well, you could tell he was having fun.
He had a ball. And then last year we had a rhinoceros experience. We went out to Palm Desert, and it's called the Living Desert, like animal park or something. And it's another one where you can like schedule time and be able to feed and take care of the rhinoceros. And then we did it with giraffes.
That's awesome.
So it's a little more fun than just going. I mean, it's pricey to do those encounters, but you don't feel that bad about it because you're helping them care for those animals.
Right, right.
But we
We
like
go
that personal thing. It's fun.
Yeah, we go to like the animal safari. We try to go like once a year. And I mean, you just get to drive, but you get to feed, drive by and you get to feed the animals.
Yeah,
And even though, you don't get like the lessons, I mean, you get the bus driver that talks about it. You don't get like the one-on-one lesson. It's still really neat. I mean, we do it every year.
that's so fun. I mean, Max is, almost 14 and still loves going to do that stuff. You start when you homeschool, you tend to have a lot of inertia. You're just not doing anything
Yeah.
because you're studying all the time,
Yeah.
and then you got to make time to go out and do stuff.
But, I mean, they count, they count as schooling, right?
Well, you're learning something. I mean, anytime it's a learning experience, I think that's great. It's like today he had a busy day because we were working on math, and I have to sit with him, really tutor him on math. I mean, he can do it, but he needs a lot of help. And once he gets it, he gets it. But I think he would struggle in a classroom. But once he gets it, he understands how to do it. We're doing pre-algebra this year. I'm just glad I can still do it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
He hasn't outgrown my math ability yet, so passed. I've passed. I think I'll pass the 7th grade, so next year will be 8th grade, and it'll be more algebra. I kind of hope he goes to high school, but I don't know.
Is he getting homeschooled because he wants to or because you want to?
Well, it started because I did it because he was young. It was right when COVID started, and I just knew he had some issues with ADHD and sensory problems. There was no way he was going to be able to go to school and wear a mask all day. It wasn't going to happen. He would go insane. He couldn't even, if you had a tag in like a seam in a sock, it would ruin the whole day. He had such sensitivity to everything. So things were at school were kind of bugging me because I volunteered like every day up there, and just, it's just like some things just weren't setting right with me. And COVID was just the catalyst for me to say, I'm done. So I called the principal and just said, we're done. And I never really looked back. So I'm on year 5.
But you know what? He's probably learning a lot more one-on-one than he would in
Gosh,
school.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he speaks French. I teach him a language. We do science experiments. We've done some really cool stuff. He knows all about art history, so he's going to be a really interesting kid, because an adult, because he knows a lot about, or maybe a little bit about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I taught him how to solder, and we made a drone, and we've
You made a
done
drone?
yeah, and we've done electric circuit. I did electronics in the military, so I've taught him how to solder little printed circuit boards and things like that, and he really loves doing it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so he wouldn't get to do that in a regular school.
Right.
And then he played football, which kept him, with friends. So he's got a lot of friends from football.
So he stays pretty active.
Oh yeah, and we mountain bike every week. So, he's got that going on, and then he works out at the gym. That's all he wanted for Christmas was a gym membership.
Wow.
We built a PC last year too, and he wanted a gaming PC, and I said, well, you can't have one unless you build it yourself. So we sat down and planned it all out, and we bought all the components, and I supervised while he built it, and it's a raging machine. It works great.
Awesome.
And it recently had a big problem, and I wouldn't take it anywhere. I said, you have to learn how to fix it. You have to learn what is wrong. You have to check it. You have to check one thing at a time and see what fixed it. Because if you do a bunch of stuff at once, you won't know what fixed it. So he was patient and he did it. And now it's no problems.
That was pretty recent. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. But we thought we had it fixed, and then it wasn't. So I made him go in there and take RAM out and move it around to different slots, and to take a second drive out. And so I've taught him how to do a bunch of stuff like that.
Hey, culottes, welcome in.
I didn't count on homeschooling, but here I am.
Isn't that funny how that happens?
Yeah, I wasn't planning on being a mom again, but here I am.
And loving it, aren't you?
I resented it for about a year because I was kind of mad about it. I was mad that my daughter put me in this position. I was mad that, you know, that I had plans and I had to sell a business and, you know, but then it's like, you get more attached to him and then it's like, I can't imagine life without him now. But I was pretty mad about it for a while.
No, she's the daughter that you don't talk to.
Right. I figure at 42, if she's going to be an addict, she's going to be an addict. I can't fix that.
So she has no contact with him.
No, not at all. We've tried many times to make it work, and she just can't manage it. It's very sad.
Hi, Rich. Welcome in. And he's okay with that?
Yeah, I'm very open and honest with him and just tell him she loves him, but she's unsafe. And, it's unfortunate. And, families look different. Everybody's family is different. Nobody has a one-size-fits-all family, and ours just happens to look like this.
I'm doing well. How are you? I'm sorry, Renee.
I'm sorry. It's like if I don't make it weird, so he doesn't either.
Well, that's good. That is good. For those of you guys coming in, I'm going to show you what we're working on.
I'm glad I was able to make it. You'd be sitting here doing this by yourself.
I know. I didn't expect that.
Well,
I probably wouldn't have worked on him by myself. I probably just would have worked on the blanket.
Yeah.
And just kind of change.
Well, we don't have to go all that long if you don't want to, and then you can do that.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Whatever. Now I don't know why yours is so big.
I don't either. What size hook are you using?
4.5.
I'm just using a 4. 4 millimeter. It's a G. Is that different than a 4?
This one doesn't have a letter, but it's 4.5, so it's bigger than yours.
I'm sure it's me. I'm sure I'm doing something weird. It's like I was saying on my live today, is like, I know it don't come at me for knitting wrong because I taught myself out of a book and it's just how I knit.
Because look at your head and then look at my little head.
They're not that much different.
No, they're not. I guess it looked way bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're all right.
Well, I mean, he's yours. You can make him long, fat, skinny, whatever you want.
I know, but too nice. He turns out looks like what he's supposed to.
We just won't give him a lot of muscles.
Yes. I made a raccoon. For anybody who knows, it's like I made a raccoon, and he turned out to be like this on steroids. And I built him and put stuffing in him, and he looked like a muscle-bound, like Venice Beach raccoon.
He just needed a weapon, and it was good.
He was awful. He was awful.
Yeah, but he was your first one.
He was.
You shouldn't have gotten rid
Then I
of
did that
him.
teddy bear, and he wasn't horrible, but, I gotta practice. So this was a really good opportunity for me to practice. And that way, if I get really messed up, I can ask questions.
Yeah.
I think about these amigurumis. My mother would have loved to do these things because she could crochet, like, and she taught me, and she would have really enjoyed making those because she used to make all kinds of bunnies and sock monkeys and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, wow.
She would knit those, or not knit, she'd crochet those big doll dresses and stuff. But I don't think they had this when she was around because she died, I don't even know how long ago now, like 7 or 8 years ago. Maybe even more than that. I can't even remember. Okay, we're on 12.
Anyone want to share what they're working on? God's desire that you get a lot more done in the garden. Oh, not 6. That was 5.
I think we're going to get rain again. It's like it's cloudy out there again. It usually
Well,
doesn't rain this late in the season.
you said this is the time of year to get a lot of rain there, right?
January and February, but not like maybe a little this time, but we've gotten a lot.
I love all those flowers you have back there.
Well, I made that because you said you wanted to see them, so it's like I was like, yeah, it might be kind of fun. Let's just see what's blooming outside. The calla
Yeah,
lilies are still going great,
I enjoyed it.
and then the birds of paradise are pretty cool.
Those are beautiful.
They're amazing. I remember when I moved out here, I called my mother and I said, "You won't believe it," because those were like really exotic growing up in the South. You only saw them at florists and stuff. And I said, "They grow on the side of the road. They don't even take care of them."
Yeah, because I don't think I can grow them here. Those are gorgeous.
They're amazing. So in the summertime, we have that pool out there, and we get these ginormous dragonflies, and they always sit on those birds of paradise, and that just means summer to me. That and the hummingbirds. That's summer.
Yeah, mine are not here yet. They should be here soon, but they're not here yet. I call them mine.
They're amazing. I mean, I have tons of hummingbird feeders everywhere in the backyard. They like making their nests in these little date palms that I have. They're the shorter palms, and they love to make their nests in there. So if you got the food there handy, they'll come around and park in there, and you get to see the babies grow up.
Cool. Maybe you'll get some of that on video.
I hope so. That would be awesome. I need to trim those trees up. I hope they don't put them where I can't. I'm going to do my own garden.
And then hire someone.
All right, either that or I'll probably maybe we may end up moving retirement somewhere else.
Well,
It costs a lot of money to live here.
where would you move to?
St. George, Utah, maybe?
Oh, okay, like not another part of California, just another state. Okay.
Yeah, probably because my husband's from Utah, and so I think St. George would be like kind of a good compromise. We'll be far enough away from family that they won't bother us, but we'll still be able to see people. But ideally, I mean, if I could do it, I'd stay here, but you just can't. It's just too much. They tax you to death out here.
But you're still enjoying it.
Oh, I love my place. It's like we bought it during COVID because we couldn't really go anywhere for vacation, so we wanted to make our own little place to have a vacation. And it really didn't make it to where we felt like we needed to go anywhere because we usually like to go somewhere. Amazingly, in California, we live in a place where we actually have a little bit of privacy because we're down in I call it like an amphitheater. It looks like an amphitheater in the backyard with all those trees and everything, and it's a big green belt.
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful. I can see why you love it there.
But the other house I had a container garden of organic vegetables, and it worked out really well because we didn't have a lot of yard, but we had big patios, and so I put containers out there and we grew everything, and it was so much fun. But this house, it just stuff doesn't grow as well here because of the way that the house is oriented and with that big hill. So I just made a decision that I'm just going to plant pretty things instead of worrying about making food.
Yeah. I like to grow the food. Let's see what the chat.
I enjoyed it. I was able to get the kids like to where they got to experience that, growing the garden. I think that was really good for them.
Yeah.
The grandkids.
And it is a really good experience because I didn't know anything about gardening. I've always thought of myself having black thumbs. Like way back in the day, my mom would have me like take care of her plants, and I was not good at it at all. And as an adult, I couldn't keep anything alive, and no kind of plants. And
yeah. You know what the trick is to keeping plants alive? Visit them every day because they'll tell you what's wrong with them. It's really obvious when you see them every day.
Well, see, my mom used to be like, talk to them, Jackie. You need to talk to them. They'll tell you what they need. You need to keep them happy. And I was like, yeah, okay.
I don't talk to them, but I do know by looking at them what's wrong. And I can fix that.
Yeah.
Like I was having problems getting some things to grow the way they should. And then I started feeding them differently, and it made a big difference. Like that bird of paradise, I learned that it needed a lot of fertilizer once a year, and it needs tons of water, even when it's super hot. And I think it doubled from last year.
Wow.
$14, 2 and 6.
Okay, let's see that. 1, 3, 8, 5 more times. So
on those rows, I have to tell myself it's 2 and 6. That means 2 and 1 and then 6. 2 and 1, so it's 2 and 6.
Okay, I need 4 more. I need 4 more.
Is this the nose?
Yeah, this is going to be, so we're working on the nose, and then this is going to open up to the head.
Yeah,
and then the head
okay, that makes total sense now. I thought that's what it was.
All right, let's see. Everyone's greeting everyone. God Cesar says, I'm working on my knitting. Oh, you're feeling good enough to do that. Yay. Yes, that's I fertilized my citrus trees and cleaned up the patio. Oh, you're getting a lot done today.
Makes a big difference. Yeah.
Well, Izzy, welcome in. It's okay. Izzy's greeting you, Renee. Okay, so I need 4
hi,
more.
Izzy.
So I need
Thanks
4.
for being there today. I didn't even know notifications would go out. I figured I'd be by myself, but people came, and I was just kind of practicing what worked and what didn't work. It's like I got to figure out a different way because it's like having my hands. Are you over a table?
So I need 3 more. I need 3 more. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't want to distract you.
3 more.
Because doing double pointed needles over a table was challenging.
Well, that's what I say about this. Like doing this, I'm over my desk, so I have my chair all the way high, but I can't have it like much higher because then my legs won't slide under the desk. So
I was thinking about that too. I got to put my chair up.
So when, like a lot of times, like if I'm working on the blanket or something, I'll just do that on a couch, and I have a different setup over there.
Okay.
Because I find it hard. Because the angle at which I'm crocheting right now, normally my arms are, your arms are just higher and the crochet sits lower. Well, with this, it's not. I'm at a wrong angle, so nothing about it.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. It's awkward. I'll find out what works. Tomorrow, I think I might do a video on the cards that I make because we'll make like 7 or 8 of them, so that'll be really fun.
Yeah, I think you showed us a card that you made a couple of weeks ago.
I have probably 100 cards because I didn't ever send them out. I'd just go make them, throw them in a box. It was the process I liked. It had nothing to do with making cards. It was just, I love the process.
All right, it looks like I wound up with the right amount of stitches to finish this row.
Well, that's what I'm doing. If it looks all right, it probably is. If it ends with the right number in between, then I figure I've got it right. Kind of looks like it's got a Snoopy face.
Yes.
Are you putting safety eyes on it?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do that too. 15. Wow, it goes from having 6 between to 3, like, immediately. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's because that's where this is going to pick back up. So the nose, and
Come
then it
back
starts
in.
to open up back for the head.
Gotcha.
So she has, I think on the 4-weight one, I think she used size 12 eyes. And then for this
Okay.
one, she calls for, I think it was 21. These right
I've got
here,
some I got some big ones.
these right here
Oh,
are
those aren't too bad.
18. So I don't know if the 18, I'll put them on when his head's a little bit further along, but these are 18, and then these are 25. So I figured
Yeah,
21 and
I've
like
got some
in there,
like that too.
I'll have to see which ones look better, because I wasn't gonna just order that size eyes just for this project.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'll have to see when his head's a little further along, see which ones, because I normally like the bigger eyes just because I think they look so pretty. They
Yeah.
they give them more character. But those
Yeah.
25 might be a little too big. What was that? That was 18. Crease and 4. Oh, God's Desire says she loves paper crafting.
Oh my gosh, I love them. I used to make these poly animals and three-dimensional things, and I'm obsessed with paper. I think paper's cool.
Judy says I like to do paper crafting too.
It's just so cool. You don't need a whole lot of stuff to do really awesome things, just cardstock in a lot of cases.
I got a Cricut for my birthday, and I've done very little with it. Like, it's got like the cards you can do. Like, I don't do like crafting really. Like, my thing is just like what y'all see me do
Mhm.
here. That's the extent of my crafting. And I got the Cricut because I can make my own eyes. Like, I don't have big ones, but I have like, well, these aren't even good ones. These are the ones I started practicing with, and so the other ones are somewhere else. But to like,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't. I don't think you can see
Right,
them.
right, right. Yeah. Oh, cool.
So
What is
I've,
that made out of?
I
Would you
started
cut?
working. It's the vinyl and the felt.
Okay. Okay.
Um, but yeah, so I started like working on that, and then it does cards, and I got like all the stuff to do it. I just like I find myself just wanting to crochet, just like I make the bunnies. Like I need to make a whole bunch of bunnies on the Addy, right?
Yeah,
But I'd rather crochet.
I hear you. I have a silhouette, and I've burned through 3 of them because when I was teaching children, we would do a lot of paper craft, and I would make kits for them to do together in class. And then now I'm not using it quite as much as I used to, but I still like it. I just still use it a lot. The silhouette is very programmable. Like I would create my own things in Photoshop and then create SVG files from it.
See, like that's something that I haven't learned how to do. Like I've been on there, like on the I don't even remember what it's called now, but you know their Cricut page website where you do all the
Mhm.
stuff.
Mhm.
And so I've been on
Mhm.
there, like, like trying different designs, but then like the saving and doing all, I haven't figured all that out. And
Yeah.
I'm sure I
I
will. I
can actually
could.
alter them and draw them.
You
I
what?
can create vector files and go in there and change them around, do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Hmm.
I'm good with media. I can do a lot with editing videos and photos and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I love that video. I was like, this is like top quality video right here.
Oh, you're sweet.
It was
Very
good.
fun. You know what's really cool though is like my grandson now, he knows how to use all the video editors. He knows how to upload to YouTube. He knows how to edit photos, and he took a photography class this last semester, and I let him use my DSLR, and he really likes it. But I teach him how to use all this software because I think these are important things for him to know.
Right. Okay,
He's
so
going to be just as nerdy as me.
4, so 6 times. That's 3. And I needed how many times? 6. Judy says, yes, I'm getting tired. I bet you are. Izzy says, I'm always tired.
I have a weird sense of energy. I have energy and then some.
Oh, Izzy said, yeah, she says, Judy, I'm always tired. With my pregnancy, it don't help. I love making paper stars. God's Desire says, I have a ton of cardstock. Judy says, I got the Cricut cutting machine.
I have one that's like, it's 3 feet wide. That's how big my cutting machine is.
Oh, wow.
It's huge.
God's Desire says, I have so many paper crafting machines, too many.
Yeah, I have like die cut, machines. I have all kinds of nonsense. 2 and 4.
And Izzy says, yeah, I just have been using printer paper and then making paper stars.
Ooh, I gotta do this row again. I didn't pay attention to what I was doing.
4. Yeah, you're probably on one of these rows that wants to end with all those stitches.
It is. And I just didn't
yeah,
pay
I'm
attention.
having to like
Go back.
really focus here.
All right, I'll be quiet.
No, you're fine. You need me to stop talking.
I was in sales too long. It's like, when the less people talk, the more I would talk. And then okay. 15. What are you doing?
You can talk all you want because I'm not a huge talker. Okay, I think one more time.
Okay, I'm going to be quiet in this row because I got to figure it out. 15. 1 and 3. 6 times.
All right. And God's Desire says, learning to knit has taken over all my spare time. I bet. But look at you. You're right back at it.
Yeah, I had no one to teach me. I just had to get a book and learn. If I'd had YouTube, it would have been a whole lot easier.
That's how I learned crochet. Was just
Is
from a
it?
book. Mm-hmm.
I learned when I was about 5. My mother taught me.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't learn that early, but it was before YouTube.
Back in the South, we used to have those women would get together and quilt. And so I was always involved in big quilting bees too, even when I was little.
That's pretty cool. I've always said I won't, well, not always, but in the last maybe couple of decades, I've been like, oh, I want to make a quilt. I want to make a quilt. And I still think one day I will.
Well, we made them the old-fashioned way. We didn't machine quilt them at all. We did it all by hand. And then it became real popular that people would use a machine or send them out to be quilted, but we did it all on sawhorses and by hand.
So you've got a lot of skills and stuff that was passed down to you.
Yeah.
That's
We had
awesome.
cattle, so we had our own milk and we made butter, and all summer we just worked our tails off in the garden, and we canned all late summer, and it's a lot of work. It's hard. And we had 50 head of cattle pretty much at all time.
Wow.
So my mother was much older. The one that raised me, she was much older than most people's mothers and grew up in the Depression era. So I kind of skipped a generation and was raised by Depression era people.
Hmm.
Well, it looks like I had the right amount of stitches, so that one worked out all right.
Is that the grandson I hear in the background?
Sorry, yeah, he's doing all these video games with his friends. They get on there and scream and holler and carry on. And then the other noise is my dog chewing on a bone very loudly.
All right, let's see what the chat says. I had to write my number down so that I don't forget and I can come back to it.
I've got two counters so I can count in between.
Yeah, so I have my counter going for the rows, but then the bottom of the counter I'm using for like all those different sets. And then I just wrote this number down.
There you go.
Let's see. Hi, Lydia.
Scully,
welcome in. Lydia says, hi, Jackie and Renee. So I guess you're off of work now. Yay. Do you work this weekend or are you off? Izzy says, Renee, I'm blown away by how good your live was today.
Oh, thanks. I didn't know what I was doing, but I try.
Izzy says, Lydia, we've been missing you. You okay? Judy says, hi, Lydia. Hey, Scully, welcome in. Scully says, hello, Renee.
Yeah.
Lydia says, Izzy, I'm dealing with some depression today. It's my daddy's anniversary, passed away. He's been gone 9 years. Now I am taking a break from my channel. Maybe end of May or June, I will be back. I'm so sorry, Lydia.
It's good to take a break like that.
But you need to feel your emotions, and you'll get through it.
Absolutely.
And you need to take the time that you need to take for you. You need to do what's best for you. Izzy says, Lydia, I'm so sorry. Izzy says, Renee, I can't even hear anything. You can't hear anything? Of what?
The 4 times again.
Lydia says, I'm off this weekend. Yay, Lydia. Good for you. Get some rest. You need rest.
6, 2 and 4.
All right, so that was 25 I need. Okay, so that's that one. And then it wants me to add a stitch marker to the last work stitch, okay? We're adding that stitch marker.
Where were you on?
I am on, what row am I on? 17.
Okay, I'm on 16, so I'm right behind you. I don't crochet as fast as you do.
And we are, yeah, for some reason we have to put a stitch marker in that row. There is absolutely no rush.
Yeah, it's nice. You can just take your time and do it. Like this second pair of socks is going so much faster because I know what I'm doing now. And I'm using a bigger needle. I'm using the other ones were size 0 and this is size 2. I had no idea that my friend had a size 10 foot. I thought she had the same foot I did. And I was making them for her.
Is that the neighbor?
Uh-huh.
So the ones that you made her won't fit her?
They won't. I asked her what size shoes she wears, and she told me 10. I was like, oh, I guess I'll be making another pair of socks.
So you're keeping the first pair?
I don't know. I haven't done anything with them yet. I don't know what I'll do with them.
I'll pull a Kelly. Mine.
Right?
She's so funny.
Yeah, I wear like an 8, 8.5, something like that. So yeah, it was like, that's not going to work for her. She was the one that was in the video. If you watch the bicycle ones, they'll probably make you feel sick. They're kind of scary.
I did watch, I think I've watched a couple of your bicycle ones because I even showed hubby.
They're pretty scary, aren't they?
Yeah. I think I tried to comment on some of your videos initially when I watched them, and I don't think I could. The ones now, the last few that I've watched, I can comment.
Yeah, I changed it. I didn't know that. I thought it was like, yeah, they're okay for kids. I didn't realize that meant that you couldn't comment.
Now, I did notice on one of your biking videos you have on there, it said, I don't know if you meant that as a joke or what, but I think the title said not 2005, but 2005.
Oh, because I made a mistake and I put it in there and I already had it uploaded and I didn't want to take it back out and re-edit it.
But you
So
can
it
edit
really
your
is not.
title.
I know, but it came in, like, if you go to the video itself, it shows up 2005.
Uh,
And it was just like I discovered it too late.
yeah, I wouldn't want to edit it and take it back down, edit it, and put it back up.
And it gets complicated when you've licensed music because it gets associated with that video and then it renumbers it and it just causes problems.
Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about that. Oh, okay. Is he okay? Where she couldn't hear anything, where she couldn't hear your dog or the grandson. Yeah, I can't hear her
Oh,
dog either, but I heard the grandson at one point because he got really excited.
you should see them. They put on those VR headsets and run all around the house and look ridiculous.
Lydia says, yeah, I will be sleeping in. Well, good. Izzy, it depends on if you're making it with 4-way or chenille. The link is in the description box. If you go to the link, and I believe there's 2 links, which one is for the regular one, and then the other one is basically the same one, except it takes you, she talks you through doing the strawberries, because this is the strawberry tanner. But she gives the different numbers of the 4-way and the chenille. I think she used velvet. I'm using chenille, but
It's really cute. I
it
like
doesn't,
it. Look at his
I'm not
little
sure how
face.
long it takes. It's
He's
on
gonna
there.
be
I've
so
said it
cute.
before, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, it is. I love that color.
It's really pretty. I forgot what color it was. I pulled the tag off of it, so I don't remember. I got it at Hobby Lobby because they have that thinner stuff. The chenille is really thick, and this is just a smidge thinner, and it seems a little easier for me to work with. 17. That's where stitch marker comes in. 17. 32. Each stitch marker to the last stitch. Around the next 32.
Izzy says, Lydia, look in the description. It is a Oh, I'll show you the picture, Lydia. There it is. That's what we're working on. Isn't he adorable?
I love that the horns are strawberries.
You know, we're not working on the horns yet, so I may go to the Dollar Tree again and see if they have the colors. Because, you know, the colors for my strawberries was just going to be this. I guess I need to get back on the screen.
Yeah, I was going to use like a worsted because I couldn't find any red in this kind of thing.
So, well, I didn't even think about the red because I do have red. So I was going to do the strawberry in this color and then, oops, and then use this one. But I need a darker green.
Mm.
And actually, I think I have a red. I think it's called crimson. See, my chair is so high so that I could do this comfortably that I can't even touch the floor to push myself back. That yarn.
Yeah, I was thinking when I was doing it, I was like, if my chair was up a little bit, this would have been better.
Yeah, it is an uncomfortable position, and so it does slow you down. So I don't know. What do you think of that color for this strawberry?
Yeah, that's perfect.
So I don't know if I'll be able to find the green because, you know, I didn't the last time, but that still would go, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I might do that instead of that neon pink that I was going to use. Or flamingo pink. That's what it's called.
I looked up those colors and you couldn't even get some of them. So I just went and found what I thought would look good together. So he's going to have some white trim or something. I don't know. I haven't decided.
All right, so you're on 17 now, where you're going to add the stitch marker.
Yeah.
The added stitch marker and the stitch marker at the beginning of this round help to indicate the front of the face. The 28 stitches between the two stitch markers sit flat and indicate the bottom of the head. Okay, it curves more at the top, does it? Yeah. Okay, so that's the top. This is the bottom.
Okay, there's 32, I think.
Indicate the bottom. If using safety eyes, insert the eyes between.
Okay, so that is stitch marker. I had one. What I do with it? Here it is.
14, 15.
Single crochet next. 28.
Okay, so I want to be in that. And then how many stitches are in between? That's 32. So that was 32. So 15.
All right. Did you put 2 stitch markers in that on 17?
You have your first one, the one that marks your row every time, and then 32.
Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't do that. Okay, I'll put one in there. I'll put it a different color.
Right now is where I should be putting the eyes in, but I'm gonna just kind of put a little mark where my eyes should go, and then I'm gonna do more rows, and then that way I can see where I want them or which ones I'm gonna use, because I just put them in right now and I can't really tell. I need more of the head to be done.
So your markers are about almost halfway between each other, right? It kind of looks like
almost
that.
Because you have your first stitch marker and then 32.
Yeah.
Later you have your second 28. One, and then the back part is only 28 stitches.
Yeah. That's what I got.
And then make sure that your the top is the top and the bottom is the bottom, because they're different.
I made them different colors. I figured that would be easier.
Like this part of his head. See how it curves higher up, and this one is just shorter.
Oh yeah.
The
I see.
shorter end
Okay.
goes on the bottom.
Not a lot of difference, but a little.
Yeah, but a
Yeah,
little.
I see that. I see it. Yeah. So is that marker kind of at the top or on the side? It's on the side, right?
The first one that we started with, like this is my
Yeah.
row
Okay.
counter that I use, and then
Yep.
32 over, and yeah, so they're basically directly across from each. Well,
Well,
yeah,
kinda. Yeah. Okay. And then that's his little head. And then you're marking where you're going to put the eyes.
yeah, I did. She says put them between rows 14 and 15 and 14 stitches apart. So I went in there and I counted them out. Well, I
Okay.
went up the center of the nose, and then that's where this is at. And then I went 7 stitches that way and 7 stitches that way. And just so that I
Why
don't
did
have,
you not? Why don't you want to put them in now?
well, you can put them in now if you want, because I have the 2 different sizes. I don't know which one I'm gonna go with. And
I
so I
understand.
need more of the head to be done so that I can make a better decision.
Yeah, because some of these are really big.
Because I'm thinking the 18 looks good, better than the
Like that.
25 right now, but
Yeah.
the
These
head
are
might
like
wind up being a lot
24.
bigger, so.
Yeah. I've got eyelashes for those guys too.
Oh, yeah, you have those fancy eyes. I just have the regular.
Rosalie was doing them. They were so cute. I bought some.
Yeah, I probably need to get some with the eyelashes because it just gives them so much personality. I don't know, I might just add like a few eyelashes like embroidered in. All right, let's see if I've missed anything in the chat.
This is
Oh,
a bag
Kelly's
of
here. Kelly, are you
odds and
coming
ends.
in? Let's see. No, I missed. Let's see, Scully. I wish I could sleep in. My stepdaughter has a horse show. Ooh, a horse show. Fun. So I have to wake up at 4 a.m. Not so much fun to get her ready
Ooh,
and take her. Yeah. Whole day thing. I'll be up from 4 a.m. to midnight. Oh, that's a long day,
it's
Izzy.
a long day.
Lydia says super cute. That was from the picture we showed her a little bit ago. Kelly, welcome in, Kelly. Greetings, greetings, greetings. God's Desire says, Renee, do you have a favorite needle brand?
Not really. I like metal needles. I don't like knitting with plastic all that much. So I tend to just go with needles that are made out of metal. I have some bamboo ones. I don't love them either because they warp.
And that's like me and the crochet hooks. I rather have the metal.
Yeah, they feel better in my hand. Yeah, all I
Lydia
got
says
is like
this music is.
so I
Go
could
ahead.
do little beady eyes are the big ones.
No, don't do beady eyes.
That's what would be the difference is like having big eyes and little beady eyes.
Probably the bigger will look better.
I think so too. I was thinking I had some more though that were like that. Oh, I do. Maybe I do.
Oh,
Maybe
that
these
was
are.
me, Izzy. Is that what that thing was? Yeah. I didn't see what it was telling me. I heard it though. Izzy says, be right back. Kelly says, hi, Jackie and Renee. This darn autocorrect is driving me crazy. Oh, is that
I
why
thought you were going to make one, Kelly.
you're deleting all those things? I thought she was going to be up here with us too, but she's had a busy Friday evening, I'm guessing. Scarlett. Hey, Noni, welcome in. Noni's in the house. God's
I have a
Desire
lot
says,
of
okay,
noses.
thanks. I'm enjoying the metal needles. All right, we're all caught up now. Then it also says to embroider around the eyes for additional detail if desired, which you're going to have your eyelashes, so you probably won't even need that. And then it says you can now remove your second stitch marker. So I guess she does want us to put the eyes in now, but I think I need more of the head. And since I have my markers now, I think I'm going to go ahead and remove that stitch marker, but I don't, because the next 2 rows are just single crochet.
I think I'm going to use a big giant eyes. Just make it have big googly eyes. I don't care.
What size?
It's like 24.
Yeah, see, that's what I have. I have the 25 and then the 18.
This is what it looks like with the lashes on it. How cute is that?
That's adorable. I just don't want to put it in if it's going to be too big, you know?
I know. I'm going to make it have big eyes. I don't care. Remember those paintings back in the 70s, the big eye paintings? I'm going to make it have big eyes.
Yeah, adorable.
Like the Precious Moments dolls, they all have giant eyeballs.
Yes.
These are big. That's right. So they're just like eyeballs with lashes on them. They're so cute.
They are. And since we're going a little bigger, it may need an extra stitch in between.
Oh, I didn't think about that. So let me read this. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, I think the beady eyes would look really weird.
Yeah,
I'd rather go.
I think so.
I'd rather go oversized. So between this and this is the bottom, this is the top. Okay, so the eyes are 14, 15. So yeah. It looks really high. Let's see.
The back on these eyes is so big, it's going to leave a hole. Did you add the extra stitch or no?
The extra stitch. No, I just haven't figured out exactly where the eyes are. We did row 17, so it says between 14 and 15, so it sits kind of high up on this.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to do extra rows.
Okay.
But like that's going to leave a hole, so I may just have to put them
There's 14.
Without the stitch in the middle.
I'm going to do 14. And then they're supposed to be how many apart?
14 apart.
Okay.
But I don't know. What do you think? That looks like it might need to be 16 apart, right?
Yeah, it might.
Because it looks so close. But yet, let me show you the gap. So I'll have to move that one over. But
I get down here.
Look at that.
Let me see. Hang on. So the eye is right there. So it is high up on the animal. Okay. All right, then I feel like I'm doing it right. Because you don't want it to be on his snoot. 14, so 16 between, so it'd be 8 on each side from the middle.
Yeah, so I went to the eighth one just to make it, because she was calling for 21, and so this, this is a little bit bigger, so I figured give it a little bit more room. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better than the
Let me see.
the close up.
Yeah.
They're so huge, though. Like, I don't know. Like, look at this guy.
He's cute.
I don't.
Let's see. One, two, three.
Well, but the 18 just looks so small compared to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I only have like really big or really small. I need to get some different size eyeballs. Oh my God, these are giant.
all right, chat. What do you
Look,
think? Hey, Fiber
look,
Floozy, welcome in.
look at his face. I think it's okay to have the big ones.
Oh, well, yeah, it looks really good on there. Are you on row 4
It's
in between
cute.
14 and 15?
I think
Because
so.
you have so many more rows left up
17,
top.
16, 15,
1,
14. Oh, it
2,
went down a
3,
little
4,
bit.
5,
Maybe I
6,
did
7,
one row
8,
down.
9, 10,
I can move
11,
it up
12,
a little
13,
more
14,
because
15.
it won't leave a hole because it's so big it'll cover the hole. Oh my God. Now that's just bloody cute. Look at that. Eee. That is so cute. Now I gotta find the back to these stupid things. What do your backs look like? Oh, they were just like mine. Okay. Wasn't sure if I was using the
They're
right
really
thing.
hard to put on.
Do you put them on like with this thing, like the convex out or in, right?
They go like this.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I did
But
on the
I think I was
raccoon.
on
And
the wrong row, so I think I'm leaving another hole.
these boogers are hard to get on.
That's a huge hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
How am I gonna get that thing in there?
And
It's like it
15.
doesn't work.
So it goes
Have different
right
sizes
here.
of these.
It's just really big. Yeah, so
They're
I'm
all the
leaving
same
the same
size.
hole. It just looks off.
It does, but I think it's all right.
Let's see. Everyone's greeting everyone. Izzy says email sent, Jill. Hey, Junior, welcome in. Izzy says Renee, so cute.
Thank you.
Greetings, greetings. Izzy says Jackie, you might want to do longer than eyes. What do you mean, longer than eyes? I don't understand.
Yeah. I don't want to make it cattywampus here. Okay, let's see.
You managed to put those on? I'll be right back.
No, I can't get these things on. They're horrible. I need a pair of pliers or something.
I use this. It's hubby's tool. Some kind of screwdriver or something with like drill bit.
Yeah, it's just a screwdriver with bits in it. Yeah.
And then I just put it over.
Really?
And push down, but this one's not big enough.
I don't know if I have anything up big up here. I just take them downstairs and have my husband do it with his hands. He's got meat paws. So I don't have as much hand strength as I used to have.
No, it's not you. These are just really hard to put on. I'm going to have to take it to hubby too because I'm not having any luck with this. So I think it's on there, but let's see. Yeah, it's on there, but I'm going to see if he can push it in a little bit more. Be right back. I didn't even look to see. I didn't shift them around and see.
I'm using a staple remover. It's for canvases.
This one doesn't.
Let's see how that works. Seems to be working. It's brutal. There has to be a tool for this somewhere. I just broke that. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I got to make another one.
I'm going to burn them. And then I normally don't do it with the bigger eyes because they normally are pretty like stuck on there. But what I like to do, I do it. I don't recommend that other people do it, but I burn this, except this one's like really thick, so it takes more to burn.
Just so they can't possibly pull out.
Mm-hmm. So I just kind of melt that some, and then I get this other tool and just like flatten it.
Let me go ask for help. I'll be right back.
Okay. I probably need to burn that one more though because it didn't quite.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Wrong thing.
And then I want to make sure that I don't touch that because I've touched it before and it burns. So I'm going to let it cool off. Oh, those eyes are huge, but I think they're going to still look better than these 18s. All right, let's look at the chat for a minute. Let those backs cool off. Junior is saying hi. So cute. Super cute. Izzy says it's on Temu, Renee. What's on Temu, Izzy? You might fall. Don't fall. Why do you think you're going to fall? All right, so what row are we on? Then we are, okay, did I finish 18? No, that was the second one I need to finish. I need to make sure that that's still not hot because I don't want to burn myself. It's okay. A little warm, but not hot. right, 40. I need to write that down because I won't remember.
You need to eat something. That's not good. All right.
Good night, Izzy. Junior, I'm going to put the picture up so that you can see what we're working on. And maybe next week you can join us. Michelle should be here and Granny should be here. But Granny's not feeling well today and Michelle is dog sitting. And she said she'd be in and out, but she had a long drive ahead of her. And let me get to this.
I knew Meat Paw Man could do it.
So that I can show you the picture. There is.
So his eyes are permanently attached.
There's the picture, Junior. That's what we're working on.
I don't think I have a fire stick up here.
All right, let me see the eyes. Oh, yeah.
I think they're cute.
I love the eyelashes.
The eyelashes are awesome.
I mean, that really adds a lot of character.
It really does. This one has no eyelash on it. It must have come off. I can fix it. I know how to fix it. Dadgummit. It must have fallen off. I didn't know it.
You can just glue them on, right?
Yeah, I can. I'll just stick it down in there and glue it on. That's a bummer. There has to be a tool made for that stupid thing. Nobody on earth has hands that strong except my husband.
They do have a tool that works on the regular eyes, but on these eyes, I never see anyone do it with that tool. I don't think that tool is strong enough.
It's crazy.
Or big enough, but I don't know. We'd have to ask Rosalie.
Yeah, she would know.
Because she does a lot of them and she does a lot of eyes. So she would definitely know what would work for them. Now, this thing right here usually works. It really does. I don't know if I just didn't have a good angle or what, because most of the time I do it on the floor. So maybe I can push down more. But if you ever use this, just make sure that your eyes, you have them on a towel or a cloth, something thick, so that they don't crack on you.
Right. That makes sense.
Junior says, how cute.
What's a nose look like? That's a strawberry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't really have just has a horn, which is a strawberry. It's no mouth. He's really cute.
Yeah, his horns, it's just basically 3 horns. So let's put him up on the screen again. So the 2 horns on top of the head and then his little horn on top of his nose.
That's so cute. So where the light is, I didn't find a lighter color of this, so I'm just going to make his little secondary color white. I think it'll still look all right.
Yeah.
So cute. Goodness.
He's adorable.
I think the big eyes work. I like it. Right on. The picture of that, though, it looks a little bitty thing, but I don't know. I think it's just deceptive because it's big.
Yeah. Well, because she says, how big did I say? I think he's supposed to be like 11.5 inches tall sitting or, I don't know. He's supposed to be pretty big.
So 18 and 19 is just single around.
Yeah.
Okay. That's easy enough. My goodness. What? No, don't eat my yarn.
You talking to a cat or a dog?
A dog. She's like really, she gets these like zoomies, gets real playful for a few minutes and takes her toy and throws it around. And she gets excited when she goes. She won't leave my side no matter what. So it doesn't matter what's going on downstairs. She will never walk down there unless I go. She's really, we're codependent on each other.
How old is she?
She's 5. I think, let me see if you can see her. Probably can turn it. There she is. See her? She's laying back there.
Oh yeah, she's a big one.
Yeah, she's a big girl. She's a golden. We call her the golden receiver, though, because if you throw something to her, she'll take it, but she won't bring it back. So she's a golden receiver instead of a golden retriever.
Hi, Liz. Welcome in. Liz says, hi, Jackie and Renee.
There you go.
Liz, you're going to be our cheerleader?
Look, Liz. Look at his face. I can't ever figure out how to. Look at its face. It's so cute. Oh, you're so sweet.
You said you're so sweet. I'm just getting to a number so I can stop and look.
I'm just looking at Liz. She was just saying everybody subscribe and like the video. Very nice.
I know when I'm on other channels, I'm like, man, I need a cheerleader like her.
I know. She's good at it.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Greetings. Junior says that shows how loyal canines can be. Very beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, she's funny that way. I always wonder if like something happened, would she really protect me? Because she's just, Goldens are kind of big dopey dogs. Boop-de-doo, really smart, but easy going.
Liz, the Renee's are 24 and mine are 25. Hers
They're
are
big. All I had, Liz, was either that or little beady ones.
She has eyelashes on her eyes. I don't have eyelashes on mine. But yeah. They called for size 21. We did not have 21. She had 24 and I had 25. And then I had 18.
Yeah, I didn't have anything
that was
nearly
too small on him. So
the
bigger ones I think will look better.
I think the eyes like this, though, look better than the ones that are in the picture because they're just kind of flat and these good personality.
This says so cute. Scully.
So this will go to my little granddaughter, Eleanor, if it comes out okay.
She'll love it.
She's all about stuffies right now. That's all she plays with. She loves them.
Well, so far he's coming out fine.
Yeah. I just can't like stuff him weird.
Do you put the big clumps and stuffing in there, or do you tear your stuffing apart?
I think on the raccoon I put clumps in there, and that was
Yeah,
the problem.
yeah. Tear it apart. It works out better. It doesn't clump as much. It'll still clump
Yeah.
some.
Yeah, because when I took it, I was going to take it out of him, and it was all clumped up. So I operated on him. I did an autopsy on him,
Hmm.
and I saved those big eyes that I had on him. I cut the back of it off, and I was able to retrieve that eyeball, so I didn't waste it.
Well, that's good. Oh, wait. What row are you on?
Oh, I'm just on 18. I was messing around.
So what I'm thinking is, do we want to go ahead and finish the head, or do we just want to stop when we get to 19? Finish
I
19?
think we should stop, and that way,
They
Michelle
don't
and
have as much to do.
yeah, that's what I
They can
think. I
catch up
think that would be
quicker, and then we
better
can just finish the second half of the head.
next week.
Yeah, because there's still, well, no, there is 30 rows, and
Yeah,
so we
it'd
stop
be
at,
hard for them to catch up.
which the rest of it will be pretty quick because it's on the decrease.
Yeah. I can't believe it's a big animal. It's big. It's got a big head.
He's gonna be adorable. I'm glad we went with the bigger eyes because look at that. Now that I have more rows in there, look at how good.
So cute. So much better. I love it. I might like try to make one of those strawberries out of worsted and just see if it looks funky on this velour or try to find red,
If you're
velvet.
gonna make the strawberry out of worsted weight, I would have to say to go with a bigger strawberry. Like make the strawberry bigger than what it calls for.
That might be a good idea.
Because I think his head, if you follow the stitching on here, I think the horns will be too small.
I think you're right. I'm going to look and see if I can find some red between now and next week. I probably can. I'll just go online and get it and have it shipped fast. If I order stuff on Amazon, it comes really fast, like scary fast. Sometimes the same day.
You have a dollar. Oh, well, you have different yarn. I was going to say, because if you have a Dollar Tree there, they might have some of this chenille.
We have the worst Dollar Trees ever. I think we get all the stuff that the rest of the states reject. Because we never have anything good in them. I never see yarn. I might run up there tomorrow and just check.
Yeah, who knows? They may have it.
It might have been
Because
a
you only
really
need a
bad
little
one.
bit of it for a strawberry.
Yeah, you don't need a whole lot. But I figure if you get red, you could probably do something around Christmas time or Valentine's with it. Goes into the hoard.
Well, these are not, I mean, this is what, 65 yards, only 50 grams. So it's not even
Oh,
2
yeah.
ounces.
Yeah. So,
You
yeah,
just
now
make
I'm
your
where I
3
should
little
be.
strawberries for Tanner, and then make bigger strawberries for something else.
I never can move my hand right there. Go. He's really cute. Yeah, like that. I think it's going to be really cute. I really like it with the big eyes. Good choice.
Let's see, everyone's greeting everybody. Liz says, Jackie, where do you get those big yarn? These I got from the Premier website. This is Premier Just Chenille, and I think their normal price is $25. I think they had a sale. They might still have a sale where they were $20 within the last few weeks. I got them at I think it was right before Christmas maybe. And I got them for I think it was $15.99. So I got all the well, I didn't get all the colors. That would be an exaggeration, but I got quite a few colors.
All right, then I guess we're as far as we need to be.
Yeah. Did you finish 19 or did you stop at 18?
I stopped at 18 or 19.
Okay.
I did 19. I'm done.
You did
So
19? Okay, so I did
yeah, I think
19 as well. So we'll need to remember. I
okay.
need
So
to
we're
write
there.
that down because I will forget
We're where we are.
so that they can go to 19. Kelly, if you're still in here, you can do the body and catch up the head to row 19. I hope Michelle made it okay because she did not come in at all.
I know. I hope she did too. I hope the weather wasn't bad.
Because
She
she said
says
it was
like
a
45-minute
45-minute
drive.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really small, Junior, but this is just what I got from the Dollar Tree. Because I went to the Dollar Tree and they had colors that I didn't have, and this is one of them. But these actually came from the actual Premier website, and they're really big. I threw away all the wrap that comes with it, but there's a lot of yardage in there, like a lot.
See if that's right. I went ahead and cut the back off that eye, so I'll put another one on there. I think
For
that
the
it was on
eyelashes?
there. Yeah, the eyelash thing was on the disc was on there, but I think whenever my husband squeezed it, he must have like broke it off.
And if that eye is on there good, it's not going to come off.
Yeah. Well, I got it off.
You got the whole eye off?
Yeah. I just took
Oh,
a
well, then
pair
it
of
wasn't on there good.
no, I cut the back.
Oh, okay, okay.
I just took a clipper and snipped right up to it. And that worked just fine. Now I can put a new eyeball on there and it'll be right. Yep. That'll work. Very interesting.
Granny's on. She says, "Hi, ladies. I'm here with Sleep and Motrin.
Oh,
I
I'm
hope you
sorry you
feel
feel bad.
better." Granny, we're stopping halfway through the head. We're not going to finish the head so that y'all can catch up.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I'll put
Because
those
you're
back on.
missing and Michelle is missing, and I don't know if Kelly's going to do it or not.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll ask her.
Well, she was in here, but I think she's gone.
Yeah, she might be gone. It's late for her.
It is
So.
late for her. I mean, it's our same time for me, but I mean, she's an early bird.
I am too. I'm up between 5 and 6. And tomorrow I have to be at the card class at 9, but it's not very far.
Granny says, "I took a quick nap. Head is a little better." Oh, good. I also forgot to order the eyes, so that kind of makes me happy. So I did size 25 eyes. Renee, show her your eyes. Renee did 24 because that's what she had. And so we're thinking that the big ones look kind of good on here.
They really do. It looks sweet. Makes her look like the Precious Moments dolls.
So that's 25 and hers were 24.
Yep. So yeah, I'll put
I just put some in my Amazon cart. Okay.
There you go. Cool.
So you'll be ready, and we won't work on it again till Friday. So
right, I'm gonna get these eyeballs set on there, but that's it.
Yeah.
But I won't work on anything else. I might try a strawberry just to see what size I need for this big old head.
We'll see if you can find this. Since you're going to be out
I
and
will.
about tomorrow, see if they have it first.
I will. No doubt. I will.
And then you won't have to worry about converting sizes or anything like that. Granny says, really I do like the big ones. Sizes go all the way up to 30. I think the biggest one I have is 25, which is the
Yeah, I
one
think so
on
too.
here.
Because it feels really big.
I think that's the biggest one I have.
I know this is as big as I have. I like it. I like the way it looks, so I'm going to leave it at that.
And look, Liz says, I just ordered eyes, LOL.
Oh my God, they're so fun, aren't they? You
Liz,
don't get as many if you order those big ones.
did you order them with eyelashes?
They come separate. I got
Renee,
separate
I
eyelashes.
really like your hair. Did you change it? She got a haircut.
Oh my God, it's like my hair. It's like I didn't ask for this haircut. It just kind of came like that, and I was so mad at him, but it'll grow. It's fine. It was supposed to be chin length, but she just kept going. But thanks. It'll be great in the summertime, and it fits in my helmet nice. So I get a haircut like once a year, and that's it.
Do you go to the same person? Why did he cut it so much shorter?
Well, I did. It's like I don't know what the heck was wrong with him. I've been going to him for years, but I think we're done. He cut my granddaughter's hair right before he cut mine, and he did a really good job on hers. I just think it was a miscommunication because his
Yep,
first language is not English.
probably.
So that's all I can figure because I don't know. It's just weird. We have these salons called Sola salons, which are really cool because they're individuals and they get to rent their own like little room. So you're not like in an open like salon. You kind of have a little privacy getting your hair done, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, sounds cool.
It is. It wasn't expensive, so I've been going to him for years.
All right,
But
let's
my
see what.
grandson's got to go to a barber shop because that's only very cool.
Let's see.
God knows he's got to be cool.
He can't have a regular hairdresser, has to have a barber.
And they're the old school barbers that when you go in there, it's almost like a tattoo shop. It's kind of cool and hip, and so he really likes it.
Let's see.
He used
Granny
to
says,
hang out
Renee,
with
I
me.
really like your hair. Did you
Well,
change it?
thank
And then
you.
Sonia says, hello there, everyone in the chat, and Jackie and Renee. Well, hello, Sonia.
Hello.
Liz is saying, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Liz. Granny says, my daughter said she wants hers to have green eyes. Just get the, whatever you put in your cart, get like the clear that has the backing. And then you can get green backing, but a lot of times they come with several ones. Just make sure that yours has green included. Let's see.
It does not make you look manly. I look manly. I've never been a girly girl. I've always been kind of a tomboy and doing my thing. I'm an outdoor sort of girl.
Let's see. Your daughter. Sonia says, I'm glad you guys are live. Not for very long, Sonia.
Yeah.
Granny says, I love the cut. It really looks very nice on you.
Thank you. Gosh, it's weird. In 2 hours, it didn't seem like it.
No, we were working and talking and looking at the chat.
Nailed it.
Liz says she didn't see anything with lashes. Did you get yours on Amazon or Temu?
I got them on Amazon, but I looked for like safety eyelashes.
She says look for safety eyelashes. I'm about to
typed that in there, and it came up.
Granny
it's a
says
little
I'm
case.
about to get something done with mine. Oh, you're gonna get a haircut? There's greetings. I wish I could wear mine short like that, but short hair makes me look way too manly.
My husband was really kind about it because I called him from the car and I was mortified and I took a picture and sent it to him. I said, I don't want to see your face, like your reaction live. I want you to have time to absorb it.
Oh,
but he was really nice about it. He doesn't care. He's like,
well,
so
the good
sweet.
thing is the hair grows back, and it grows back relatively
mine grows
quickly.
fast. Yeah, and it grows fast, so I'm not too worried.
Hey, Mona, welcome in. Jane, if you can, will you drop, well, if you're here, either you or, well, Liz doesn't have a jacket. Liz, I need to give you a jacket. Renee's link.
Yeah, I'm gonna put more craft stuff up there. I really only started that to do my mountain biking stuff, but I can do both.
Everyone's greeting Mona. We decided to stop on the head so that everyone else can catch up.
Yeah. It looks good. I think that's a good spot. Oh, I didn't mean to kill myself here. Sorry. I must have hit something with my finger.
Let's see what else we have here. And then Granny says, I need it cut in just above my shoulders, but I'm considering getting a collar job too.
I stopped. I colored my hair for years, and then I just one day said I'm not doing it anymore.
Thank you, Jane. I am going to pin Renee's
Thanks.
channel to the very top and give y'all a few
Jane
minutes
did
if
it.
you want to click on it and go subscribe to her. She's just starting out her channel, and she does neat things.
I do dangerous, life-altering things.
Well, yeah, with the biking and stuff like that. But I mean, like that fox thing, like that was pretty cool. And
Zip
then when you
lining, all of
start
it.
putting your paintings on there, those are cool, and your flowers,
Yeah.
those are cool. That's not dangerous.
Yeah, I'm starting to do stuff different, you know. Like I say, I only did that so we'd have a place to host our ride stuff, just so we could remember Max throughout the years, because he's been riding a mountain bike since he's about 5.
It's a good way to share it out too, though.
It is, yeah. Family gets to see it, and
Mm-hmm.
it's good. He grows so much. I get those memories back, and I go, oh my God, how could that? He looks so different now. He's all manly.
Yeah,
He is.
he don't look
He
like a
looks
little
like a
boy.
grown man. Yeah, he's a grown man. He's 13 and looks like a grown man. We always had that guy in our class, though, the 13-year-old that needed to shave. So he's that guy.
Granny's pear tree came in today. Yay.
Yay.
Let's see. Everyone's greeting everyone. Granny says, I said that too,
Well,
but my
thanks.
grays misbehaved really bad. Yeah, I haven't colored mine in, oh my gosh, almost a decade. I just said I'm not going to do it anymore, but it's not gone completely gray, but there's a lot of gray, but there's still a lot of dark hair too. So, and
My
sometimes I'm
mother,
like,
my
I should color it. I'm like, I should color it, but then I'm like, no,
it's too
like
much. Let it
I'm ready
go.
for it to go gray. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it to all be gray,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just not getting there. I think gray hair is
Isn't that
cool.
funny, Granny? You got a 16-year-old that looks 12, and I have a 13-year-old that looks like 17. He's ginormous.
Jane dropped the 10 of the Triceratops.
Oh,
If
good.
anybody wants to, I think. So if Kelly comes on, that would be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Michelle is 4. And if Kelly comes on, it's 5. Then I would have room for just one more person. But if y'all are interested, you can let me know. And she put that, but we've already done the body. This is what the body looks like. Mine's a little fat. Renee's is a little longer.
Yeah,
Like,
mine looks like that. I could make him like a little rounder. I just didn't. You can shape them kind of to be what you want them to be,
yeah.
you know. So I'm
And
thinking
so
it. I may make this rounder just to because it's going to look like little on his little body, that big head.
that big head and those big eyes.
Yeah, might need to
So
stretch that
we
body
did
a
the
little bit.
body. last Friday. We've done half of the head today, and then we'll continue from that. So if you think you can catch up, like do the body and then do the half of the head,
Look at
then
this,
you can join
Jackie. Look.
us.
See? Yeah, can't get him to sit right. So,
Gorgeous.
see what I mean about big head? He's got a big head.
I really like those eyelashes.
Yeah, me too. They're cute.
Granny says, Renee, I wasn't getting notifications, so I clicked the bell for all
Oh, thank
notifications.
you.
I didn't get it either. Jane says, Charlotte, how are
Yeah,
you feeling?
I didn't tell anybody. I just wanted to see if it worked.
Good night, Judy. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow. 55102. Jane
I'm
says, great
excited.
job, Jackie and Renee. Well, thank you, Jane.
I'm excited. It's really cute.
Granny says, they look great so far. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. So it is after 11 here for me, so I am going to say good night. I want to thank each one of you for being here with us and spending your time with us. Again, if you're interested in doing, I can have one more person. Just let me know. You can like message me on Instagram, or you can just send me a comment on this video and I will get it. Renee, do you have anything?
No, not at all. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. It was fun.
Well, thank you for being here. So I want to wish all of you a wonderful and blessed weekend until I see you again. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Jackie.
Thank you, Renee.